All I have to say is we have 3 more to go. This is Star Trek, Starfleet Academy, Episode 7. So it starts with the school basically being on their version of spring break, which is for whatever reason called All Worlds Day. And starts with Caleb trying to send a message to the Betazoid slut, but because this is 90210 in space, he can't get the words out just fucking right. And this opening drags on for like 5 fucking minutes. So, inevitably, you immediately hate it. Then we get the one hot alien chick and the big fat black hologram. They're going their separate ways. She's going to go get repaired at, I don't know, some hologram, whatever mafuck. And she's gonna go see her damn daddy. I don't know why they needed to beam the hologram. They could have just sent her through a goddamn data stream, because that's all she is. And right before the hot alien chick is about to see her damn daddy, the commandant of the school takes her aside and said, "Hey, I'm going to fast track you for command training, or early command training, or pre-command training, or it's a fast track so that her cunt can grace the fucking captain's chair." Anyway, because of course vaginas get superpowers, but we all know that this will blow up in her face because she gets all nervous when the captain says they're going to check her references. So the hot alien bitch with daddy issues, immediately starts to flush around. Anyway, I picked out the fact that she was lying, like, within 2 minutes. Anyway, so the gay Klingon is going to the beach with his boyfriend. And I have to fucking say, must every goddamn show have a fucking gay couple in it? Again, you guys are what, 8% of the population? Not everything has to have you in it. And no, I'm not offended if a gay couple is in Star Trek. In fact, once again, Kurtzman, one of the only thing Kurtzman Trek does good is gay couples, be they lesbian or gay. In fact, the Klingon's romance with his gay lover, not offensive at all. It's one of the few things done well. Like I said, one of the only things Kurtzman Trek has done well is handle LGBT relationships. Because they don't smash you in the face with them. But again, you don't need to be in everything. So anyway, the pretty boy character, the Kelpian, Culmian, the guy who turned into a goddamn alien thing and walked on the ship of the hull. Anyway, he gets abducted, and gay Klingon follows him through. Apparently, Caleb is still bitching about his mommy with the Chancellor. I am still calling this at the end of season 1, which is basically a cliffhanger for the end of season 1, because apparently they shot all this shit in succession. So this is basically a half a season. He is going to find his mom in the 10th episode. but she's going to be Paul Giamatti's bitch. She's going to be evil. She's going to be a criminal. So anyway, the gay Klingon, he goes to the planet, and he sees two people, what he thinks is attacking his friend, and then we somehow cut to a shot of Caleb sunbathing. Odd on the ship. So the hot alien bitch snuck back onto the campus ship. Whatever. The whole time you watch this episode, you're wondering if they're going to start being a thing because, again, Caleb's too much of a bitch boy to actually talk to the Betazoid slut. And throughout this episode, you notice the pacifist Klingon is getting more and more violent. Which I'm fine with, because I finally want him to snap and massacre this whole goddamn school, so I don't have to watch any more of this. So, anyway, we eventually meet, he's on Pretty Boy's planet, we meet his bitch-to-be, and everyone in the school and everyone else can't stop yapping about Caleb's Betazoid bitch. It's completely like 90210. So, way back on Pretty Boy's planet, he's going to be king, which is odd. I'm sorry, but most societies are patriarchal, and or even in fiction, most societies are patriarchal because there's a reason for that. And every society in our world is patriarchal because of that. He's going to be king once he marries this girl because she's the actual true ruler, which, again, women can't run shit. So, they release this space slug, him and the hot alien bitch. And, they, freeze it. And apparently this slug can travel at warp speed, which is odd because if that would mean the Discovery timeline is right, and that would mean that Voyager knew of the, albeit intelligent, space Tellarites, that they could have immediately zipped home just by plugging things into their nipples, as described on Star Trek Discovery. Also, the Doctor should be aware of warp-capable life forms because there was an episode of Voyager where a crew in a crippled spacecraft was literally killing them, actually torturously killing them, to get home. But I guess whatever. So, you think for a minute that hot alien bitch and Caleb are going to be in a love triangle with the Betazed slut. Don't worry, it doesn't happen. Because she's saved for Pretty Boy. I honestly, I can barely remember these people's names. And we're 7 episodes in, and I cannot remember you. Outside of the main character, Caleb, I cannot remember a goddamn character's name. I don't even know Holly Hunter's name. The character she plays. I know the name of the actress. That's how forgettable this shit is. So, Anyway, Caleb yaps about his mind fucking with the Betazoid bitch. The hot alien cunt has daddy issues, of course. Gay Klingon and Pretty Boy have, again, another gay moment when Pretty Boy starts to flip out a little bit. So they eventually, Caleb and hot alien bitch, eventually move to the, they get on the bridge, they start having fun, and then she steals something which would allow her access to every database in the ship, and they get caught by one of the lesbians. Oh, by the way, you get this implied scene, and thank God we didn't see it, of the old lesbian and the big fat black Jem'Hadar lesbian having sex. If they'd have shown that, I would have actually instructed Ravens to claw my eyes out. So anyway, they get caught by the old lesbian. Trig Notaro, I think, is her name. I don't fucking care. I don't even know if that's the actress's name. Seriously, that's how little I care. Anyway, so they get, I was hoping they'd get executed just so we can have fewer characters on this show. So the Klingon gives his toast, and that tells the Pretty Boy's bitch that he doesn't want to actually be married. He wants to go into Starfleet. Fucking wonderful. So anyway, then it cuts back to the Academy where Holly Hunter's character is brought back, and she doesn't. She listens to the story, the pleas, and all the other shit, and then she doesn't kick the hot alien bitch out, at the very least, because, again, she stole, illegally broke into the bridge, whatever. The worst punishment she faces is she doesn't get recommended for pre-command or whatever the hell, and she's got to mop the galley for fucking 200 hours. Honestly, the only person that should be recommended for pre-command or should be put in charge of this group is Caleb. I get it, he's the main character, so plot armor, but Jesus Christ. So anyway, Pretty Boy's marriage gets annulled. Him and the gay Klingon have another gay-ass moment. This show sucks. Oh, yes, it ends with a hot alien bitch telling Caleb to write Betazoid slut. Because she's like, well, you shouldn't leave her, like she felt like she was ghosted. Betazoid slut couldn't have called him first. Because the way she left it, she didn't think he'd want to talk to her again. Shouldn't she make the first move? The one who says, after this, I understand if you never want to talk to me again. Shouldn't she make the first move? Saying, hi, I'm out of the fucking coma. But I forgot, it's Kurtzman Trek, so women always need to goddamn, or men need to always grovel to goddamn women on bended knee. You know, Kurtzman, if you wanted to make femdom Trek, I'm sure there's a couple of companies that could have funded that. You wouldn't have gotten the budget, but you would have funded it. So, I cannot wait for the 90210 and space thing to end. I only have 3 more episodes to go, but in the back of my mind, I know Season 2 is coming. I know Season 2 is already shot. Hell, at this point, I'm hoping that Paramount just cancels Season 2, throws the episodes in the incinerator, and just takes the fucking tax write-off. The only good things I can say about this episode was at least the fat black hologram wasn't in it that much, or the fat Jem'Hadar bitch. This show sucks. Okay? There is no fucking saving it. It's predictable. It's horrible. It's horrible. Every episode is a fucking chore to get through. Anyway, that's my review of Star Trek Starfleet Academy, Episode 7. And oh boy, I'm on pins and fucking needles. Actually, you know what? I would rather take needles up my piss hole than review this show. I'd rather take a hot curling iron up my asshole than review this show. But I will review it to the end. I got through the Acolyte, and the Acolyte didn't break me. This ain't either. Till next week with episode 8, I'm sure I don't have to fuck.